Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Coronation Street Paul Foreman death news leaves character reeling before huge discovery. A Coronation Street spoiler video reveals the moment a character is told Paul Foreman has died on the ITV soap, leaving him reeling. But not all is as it seems. Coronation Street airs the moment a relative of Paul Foreman is informed of his death on the ITV soap next week. But in a twisted move, it's all a lie at the hands of his mother Bernie Winter. She decides to act following the arrival of her ex Denny, the father of Paul, and his twin sister Gemma. Denny hasn't been in their lives for a long time, but some sad news leads to him tracking his estranged family down in Weatherfield. Soon, Bernie is left thinking on the spot when Denny makes his intentions clear, wanting to see his son Paul. Viewers know that Paul was recently told he did not have long left to live, following his motor neurone disease diagnosis last year. As December approached, doctors told him he may only have months to live as he deteriorated, with him trying to make memories during his last Christmas. Paul has continued to deteriorate recently, with his speech now affected too. In upcoming scenes, he will speak to Amy Barlow on her radio show, and he talks passionately about his NND and society's lack of regard for disability in general. It's this radio show that is listened to by Denny, who finds out his son is dying. Denny heads to Weatherfield in a bid to reconnect with his son before he passes away, which is expected to happen in the coming months. But as he heads to the cobbles, he leaves his ex Bernie stunned, and she immediately questions his reasons for being there. A preview for the moment released by the soap shows Denny talking about the radio show, and the fact he had no idea Paul had MND, or that he was going to pass away. As he asks where his son is, Bernie lies that the chat was a repeat of an old interview before claiming, "He's not dying, he's dead." Denny's face drops as the scene comes to an end, with Bernie not telling him the truth. It seems he does find out though, as spoilers reveal Paul comes face to face with his father, as does Gemma. It's not long until Denny drops Bernie in it, as he remarks that Paul looks great for someone that's supposedly dead, leaving Bernie panicked. Later in the week, Bernie opens up to partner Dev Allahan about Denny, as she is secretly worried that Denny might blab about her past. Meanwhile, Paul hopes to reconnect with his estranged father, to which Billy points out that Denny used to knock him about when he was a kid, and he's not to be trusted. However, despite his husband's advice, Paul invites Denny over to watch a film as a reluctant Billy leaves them to it. But will Denny let Paul down? And might he be up to no good?